Hello guys, this is LonG12 here, and in this video I want to talk about the Resident Evil 4 remake and what I like about it. And by the ways, I might sound like I might be getting sick. I hope I'm not, even though I don't think I am. I'm just probably because the seasons are changing and stuff like that. So I might have a cough, and also I might sound a little bit stuffy. But anyways guys, hopefully that you guys enjoyed the video. See you guys there. Alright, this is what I like about Resident Evil 4 Remake. The Resident Evil 4 Remake, in my own opinion, is really good. I think that there's not really anything wrong with it, besides, a little bit of bugs. Obviously, there's bugs in almost every game. Anyways, what I like about it is the story. How you're in a cult. Well, you go to a cult location, and this girl, President's daughter, spoiler warning, President's daughter gets kidnapped by them, and you have to go save her in order to complete the game, which then you go through all the bosses, basically the big cult members, and how it kind of shows that the CIA is kind of trying to hide something, because Leon is part of the CIA. He got into like a secret program and is doing like deeds for them and stuff like that, and excuse me there. And I think that's just really awesome. I love the cult type style. It's kind of spooky. I always think that cults are very terrifying. I don't really think the game's that scary in my own opinion. I just think that it's, like, just thinking about it just gives me chills. Just not the game, but like, I don't really find that game that scary. It is pretty spooky, to be honest, but, like, to put full on think about it, but like that's what I mean, is that like it's not really like scary. Besides the Ashley part, when you had to play as her, that was pretty spooky. I love the third-person shooter about the gameplay, how you have to tune up your weapons and shoot the bad guys and get all of them. And there's also new bad guys introduced almost like every time, even like new side bad guys that you have to defeat, not just the original villagers. I love that. I love how they just keep on tuning up the gameplay even more with adding new characters, adding new locations. I played both the original and the remake. I haven't beaten the original, but I beat the remake. And I think the graphics, the scenery is awesome. I'd recommend playing that. I love the graphics. I think it's related to Unreal Engine 5, their engine. I'm not sure if they're using their own engine, but I'm pretty sure that they are. I just recommend Resident Evil 4 because the story's great. I love how the characters are just the characters. Ashley is the main target. Let's save her. Leon is like a top secret agent government guy, and then I think that Leon's pretty cool. Ashley's pretty cool. Louis, or whatever his name is pretty cool. Ada's pretty cool. And I like how it's kind of like it was like a secret cult, and then it got found out because of the president's daughter going missing. And yeah, and then now there's a top secret agent guy to cover it up, which is kind of spooky. But yeah, I think that the game's awesome. I love the scenery. I love the gameplay. The gameplay's awesome. I love the merchant too. He's funny. I always like seeing him as like a purple light. I'm like, good. Right now I can tune up my weapons. It's always reassuring to have him there. Anyways, yeah, I find that game quite spooky, and how there's like you get infected, and you have to remove the parasite or whatever. It's a big spoiler right there. Yeah, I recommend this game for yourself. It's very immersive, kind of, with the scenery and the controls, kind of, and just the characters. I'd love to get in VR. I'd love to test it out in VR. Don't have it though. But yeah, I think this game's awesome. I think that Resident Evil 4 Remake, they did a really good job with remaking their game. They kind of changed up the story. They kind of changed up, well, not really the story, but like the way that the story's output. And the locations, I think. Like I'm not full on sure, like the mapping. That's what I mean. Mapping's a little bit different from the original. I 100% think that. But yeah, anyways, even if you play the original, I think that's pretty good as well. I think that the voice actors are okay in that one. But yeah, if you are a classic OG fan of Resident Evil 4, there's obviously that music pack that you could change the sounds. I don't think that it will change the gun sounds. Probably maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Also, that Separate Ways DLC is pretty cool. You get to play as Ada. Basically the same thing though, but you get to play as a different character and see a different point of view. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I just love how, you know, you're set on a goal, and it's supposed to be like, like you didn't know that this was gonna be a bad place, like a full-on like evil place, like like it was gonna be like widespread. I like how Leon was like kind of like, is this place bad, and is this place good, or is this place good? Very realistic right there. Yeah. Resident Evil 4, highly recommend it. Story's great. I love it. How it's like a cult. And all that stuff. Cult coming after you because you're saving a girl that they're going to use to probably become one of the members. Then the bosses are awesome. The bad guys are fun to shoot and attack. I love the animations. I love the guns and stuff like that. I love everything about the game. That game's one of my favorite Resident Evils. I never played. First I played the remake and then the original. And the original's pretty good too. I like the original. I highly recommend both of them. Even though I haven't completed the original, but still it's the same one. But yeah, I just recommend the remake more because, you know, it's up to date, stuff like that. But if you're an OG, old classic type guy, play the original. Of course, even if you are not, play the original. Fun game. Highly recommend it. Gameplay's awesome. Story's awesome. Environment is awesome in both the games. Kind of in the original. But I recommend the remake because like the by the way, that was my hands. Anyways, I recommend the fourth remake because well, the remake because its environment is just awesome. It just looks stunning, and it just like it makes you so immersed with your graphics. Graphics are awesome. Gameplay, characters, story, everything's awesome about that game. The characters are so immersive, like how you get introduced to the merchant, like you're kind of confused at first. Well, Leon is about who this guy is, and then Ashley, how you get introduced to her. She actually acts like a real human, and actually acts like that she doesn't even know who you are. And then same with, and then Leon, obviously you get introduced to him as you go on, as you play the game. We get to learn what he really is, basically in the beginning too. But yeah, then you can get introduced to big boss guys and other characters as well, like Luz and Ada. I just think it's a fun journey. I think that you should play it. Whoever hasn't, highly recommend it. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. By the way, I'm sorry about not uploading that much. I plan on doing a few more gameplays, and also I posted a poll today if you guys want me to play the Resident Evil 4 remake. I know I haven't finished Resident Evil 7 and Resi 2, but I love Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 was a good experience. I think that's one of my favorites. Well, it is one of my favorites. Love mechanics, love story, very immersive. Graphics as well. Play it. Highly recommend it. Anyways, I'll be uploading the gameplay here soon. Be uploading more commentary, stuff like this, about my opinions on games. And I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Highly recommend this game. Great story, like what I said. Great story, gameplay, and great scenery for the remake, at least. The scenery's alright for Resident Evil 4 OG, but I'd play the Resident Evil 4 remake for better visuals. And yeah, great story told as well. Anyways, guys, I think that they tell the story like really well. I think you have to dive deeper down to the lore when how you found out that Ashley. I don't know how she got wound up there, but like you probably have to deep dive, because obviously there's gonna be some lore that's unraveled, that's not gonna be unraveled in the story. Anyways, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.